NBC News on KCAA Loma Linda is sponsored by Teamsters Local 1932, protecting the future of working families. Teamsters1932.org.
Welcome to the Fabulous Lifestyle Radio Show. Tune in for a vibrant mix of fashion, finance, and life's essential foundations. Join us for expert interviews, insightful discussions, and empowering insights to elevate your lifestyle. From fashion trends to financial tips and personal growth strategies, we've got you covered. So grab your headphones and get ready to be inspired. Tune in now to the Fabulous Lifestyle Radio Show and embark on this exciting journey with us.
Welcome everyone here at the Fabulous Lifestyle Radio Show. I am your host, Marie Antoinette Waite, and we are here live on KCAA Radio Network. We are covering over 5 million households here in the greater Los Angeles, and we are on your favorite streaming channels. Just subscribe to Building Solid Foundations, and you'll be able to access us on Roku TV, Amazon Fire TV, and Android. Today we have an amazing guest, and he is Chris Bedgood. Well, Chris is a longtime real estate investor, realtor, and landlord who has flipped hundreds of houses. He's also a U.S. Navy veteran, husband, father, and entrepreneur. Chris also starred in the hit realty TV show Flipping San Diego, which led him to write a best-selling book called Veteran Flipper, where he educates and motivates newer investors on the ups and downs of flipping houses. Since the COVID era, Chris has taken a much more targeted approach to his real estate business. He does less volume buying and instead does more strategic buying with the goal of maximizing his profit per deal. While implementing this approach, the solar industry had begun to take shape, and Chris became more interested in learning the solar industry and how it could benefit his bottom line. This led him to begin installing solar and batteries on his houses, and in turn led him to become a full-time solar consultant when not managing a flip house or a rental. Today, Chris is here to talk about the solar industry and why everyone should look into generating power and storing it on site. In essence, turning their home or rental into his own power generating plant and not having to be at the mercy of their local government and controlled utility company and its ever-increasing rates. Welcome, Chris.
Hi, I'm glad to be here.
Wow, Chris, you've got a long resume here. So you've been a long-time real estate investor. So tell me about that. How did it all start for you?
I actually write about it a little bit in my book. My book is more about a journey that I had from a teenager to becoming a real estate investor. And one of the things I write about in my book was, being successful is about being motivated. And you only stay motivated by having ups and downs, right? Trials and tribulations. And success equals perseverance, learning from your mistakes, learning from your failures, and then keep going, right? So some of the things that I learned as a teenager was my mother actually tried to commit suicide when I was 15. Okay. She was going through a lot of issues, a lot of problems. Luckily, she did make it through that, and she changed her entire life through that, but it also created some of who I am. And then in the Navy, I was working on airplanes. I'm technically a licensed aircraft mechanic, technically still. I haven't done it in many years. But just learning through the Navy and learning how to get ahead and manage people, it almost was like learning how to run a business, right? And then when I got out, I actually was working on airplanes still, and I worked for a company who did real estate development. And one of their stories was the owner of the company, an older gentleman. He had started out flipping houses.
Okay.
And so his sons and his grandsons were in the business. They became major developers. They developed big subdivisions and big housing complexes. And I was like, well, wait a minute. How did they do that? And can I do that? To me, it seemed far-fetched, but the person that I am, I want to see what far-fetched means and if I can do it. So I started going to real estate seminars and learning from the best of the best and just getting out there and learning about real estate, and started meeting the top guys in the business. I left aviation and became a real estate investor. Even though I had never flipped a house or done anything yet, I called myself a real estate investor, and that kind of started my journey from there.
Wow, that's amazing. Now, tell us about the TV show.
Oh, okay, yeah. The TV show came several years later. That actually started around 2011. I had networked myself into knowing a lot of people in San Diego who were in the real estate world, and they had gotten sent a flyer from a production company about, hey, do you know any flippers? Do you know any people flipping houses? We would like to interview them. And although I had only flipped a few at the time, I was partnered with a gentleman who had flipped many. So we decided to partner together, and we're like, hey, why don't we try out for this show? We're never going to get it. Doesn't matter, win or lose, we at least had fun doing it. Well, they did come back to us. They chose another team on the East Coast at that time, but that show was so successful, they came back to us the next time and said, hey, we want you to interview again. And so we did. We created a whole video, did it professionally, and they came back and they chose us for the show.
Wow.
So it was really just luck, knowing people. I write about it in my book that networking is your key to success. You have to know people, get out there and do that. And that was how I stumbled across a show, and then just taking a risk and going for it.
Wow, love it. Well, the fact that you partner with someone who is experienced is actually a good idea.
Yeah.
And, you know, I always say to people, if you're getting into an industry, you want to make sure you know the people who has done it for many years, and then learn from them, right?
Exactly. Yeah, so that was one of the keys that I learned early on. Was I learned it in the Navy. You know, you can't go work on an airplane. You can't do this and that without someone kind of guiding you and teaching you. And so in the real estate, it's the same way. And so I had a few friends of mine, or actually by going to real estate clubs, creating friends who were real estate people. You have to join your local real estate clubs. I'm like, well, what is that? You know, I don't, what is a club? What do I mean I have to join it? And really, I started going to these clubs and started meeting the guys that were speakers. You know, they were the speakers in the room. I didn't want to talk to the guy sitting on the back of the wall. I wanted to meet the guys at the front of the room. And I write about that in my book about networking. You want to network and say hi to the people that are the players. And so as I started doing that, dropping seeds, hey, I'm in the business, I want to learn. Over time, they get kind of beaten down, and they actually want to know who you are. The top speakers, they want to know who you are because they seem like they see something in you. And that was my goal. And so I started partnering up with people who had money and had talent and understood the business, and they guided me.
Okay. Well, how many years were you in the Navy again?
7 years.
7 years? Well, thank you for your service. I mean, that's amazing. I always admire people that have gone to the military or Navy and dedicated their life. I mean, you know, from being in the Navy for 7 years, I mean, what do you think that you wanted to share people that is really important for them to know, being a part of that?
Well, I'm fortunate to say I'm third generation Navy. So my grandfather, my father, I also had a great grandfather in the Army. And it just felt like it was, you know, my mother, her situation, me being young, the Navy, I went in at 17. So 17 years old, I was still 17 when I graduated boot camp. So I was really young, but I knew that there was some other destiny for me. I knew that for me, it wasn't college. It was go see the world, go see what you can do, and then revisit. So I just would say to people out there, you don't have to have been in the military, obviously, to succeed at anything. I was just fortunate that I followed in my father's footsteps. I wanted to see the world. I wanted to learn a skill, which was airplanes. And it just happened to translate into a mindset of entrepreneurial stuff. I wanted to be more. I always wanted to be more. Many people don't have that, you can train yourself to have that, but you got to get out every morning and work. And you got to work late into the night. And I think the military helped me with that. You know, you're working all the time, you're learning skills, and I translated that into my civilian life.
That is amazing. Well, so I know that you are doing solar now. What made you decide to get into this?
Yeah, so I have rental properties. I obviously have my primary residence. And I was looking into ways to, instead of doing volume, which means volume translates to building a team and having a lot of houses and a lot of things going on in your world of real estate. And that grew too big for me, believe it or not. I wanted to kind of downsize. And in COVID, the COVID era, it kind of, everything shut down. And I just realized, you know, I need to be more focused on each property and how I can maximize my profit on that property versus trying to buy as many as I can and figure it out as I go. And one of the ways I stumbled into that over the past few years was the solar industry. Now I know, coming from a real estate investor and like, Chris, you're super successful, why are you talking about solar? I was kind of recruited into the industry because I started to believe in it. And they were like, hey, Chris, you should really start to talk about this. And when I learned about batteries and the new way to generate power on site and store it on site to get rid of the utility company, so to speak, and give me back more control, that's kind of why I'm in this business.
Okay. Well, I want to learn more about that, but we're going to go take a commercial break. This is the Fabulous Lifestyle Radio Show. I'm your host, Marie Antoinette Waite, and stay with us. We'll be back.
Unlock the power within you with Who Do You Think You Are? Delve into the art of personal branding and craft a legacy that leaves an indelible mark on the world. Learn from real-life experiences and actionable insights, empowering you to become a leader in your field. Get your copy now and embark on the journey to unleash your true potential. Now available on Amazon.
Meet in Teresa Lawrence, a beacon of hope and transformation whose life's works spans continents. Born in Cuba and celebrated for her philanthropic work, Teresa's journey reflects her dedication to empowering communities globally. Through her Leadership of Play coaching program in Jackson, Wyoming, and literary works like Gloriousness, she encourages a unique approach to leadership, embracing creativity, collaboration, and a childlike wonder for resilient, authentic living. Join her event, the Grand Butterfly Gathering, for a transformative experience where hundreds of people will gather virtually worldwide and on location at the town square in Jackson, Wyoming, dressed as butterflies. This event symbolizes a beautiful connection between nature's harmony and human unity, and is a great opportunity to raise funds and awareness for children's charities worldwide. Visit our website to register for the Grand Butterfly Gathering now, butterflymarch.com.
Looking to attract your target market without soliciting or doing the cold calling? Call Marie Waite and book your consultation. Branding gives you the power to create a unique and classy perception of your business for your target audience. A marketing plan without the right branding will always cost more, take longer, and tend to deliver subpar results compared to a well-branded business. Marie Waite is a branding strategist who formulates effective marketing and media programs to promote your business in building your name, brand, and legacy. Marie has over 10 years of experience and a proven record of creating strong brand content for business owners, entrepreneurs, and companies using her creative ideas, recommendations, and innovative programs. Book now at mariewaite.com or call her at 951-378-5316, 951-378-5316.
In Karate Legacy and the Power Within, we don't just teach karate techniques, we share the inspiring stories of incredible martial artists. Latino Gonzalez, the father of karate, paved the way for martial arts in the Philippines. His legacy lives on through his sons, Rolando and Roberto Gonzalez, who starred in over 100 Philippine karate movies, captivating audiences and bringing karate to the silver screen. Then we have Patricia Gonzalez, a symbol of strength and resilience. After overcoming her own battles, Patricia's journey embodies the spirit of perseverance. Her story encourages us to face our challenges head-on and emerge victorious. Each character in this book has a unique journey, friends and students who have dedicated their lives to mastering the art of karate. Their shared passion not only deepens their bond, but also strengthens their resolve to uplift one another. Through these compelling stories, Karate Legacy and the Power Within reveals the essence of karate: courage, unity, and the relentless pursuit of excellence. Join us in celebrating these extraordinary individuals and discover the strength that lies within you. Grab your copy of Karate Legacy and the Power Within, available now on Amazon.
Welcome back, everyone, here at the Fabulous Lifestyle Radio Show. And we are here with Chris Bedgood, and he is a longtime real estate investor, also a veteran, and he's doing solar business right now with us. So let's get down to the process of providing solar to the homeowners. How does that work, Chris?
Yeah, that's great. A lot of people I call solar curious right now. They've heard a lot. They've had people knocking on their doors. They either have solar but not a battery, or they don't have solar because there's a lot of misinformation out there, right? And so as a real estate investor, one of my goals is to bring attention to the solar business and kind of get rid of some of those misconceptions and misunderstandings about
what
how
are
it works.
some of the misconceptions?
That you still have to buy solar, meaning you have to come out of pocket with thousands and thousands of dollars to do that. There are now programs where you don't have to do that. Some of the misconceptions are that you have to lease solar, where you have a lien on your house. That is now, you don't have to have that anymore. There are now programs that are backed by California to install solar plus a battery on your home with no lien on your house. So there's also just a lot of confusion as to how the rates work, how the costs work, and how utility companies are actually a monopoly. And solar actually gives you back control, plus it gives you safety and predictability, so that you know as long as the sun is shining, and even through the clouds, you're getting solar and it's going into your battery. So your battery at night is actually charging your house and providing that electricity rather than the utility company. A lot of people don't really understand how that works.
Okay, can you illustrate how it works in the house?
Yeah.
I mean, it looks like you have something to show, right?
Yeah, so
Okay.
nowadays what most people don't understand is the old way was to have solar panels on your roof, and then you'd be, at nighttime when the sun went down, you'd be on the grid. The grid is the utility company.
Okay.
And the utility companies now are bringing power in, most of it from out of state. So now what we do is we install batteries, so the solar panels are now filling the battery all day long. And so when the sun goes down, instead of going onto the grid to charge your house, your battery is charging it. And that keeps the utility companies from charging you so much money at night. A lot of people don't even look at their bill. They're like an ostrich, their head in the sand. They don't want to look at it. They just try to conserve energy at night when they really don't have to. If you get solar plus a battery, you now are free of those extreme charges at nighttime. A lot of people don't realize that they're getting charged a low rate during the day, but when the sun goes down, they're actually the utility companies are actually bringing in power from out of state through all these toll booths. I call them toll booths.
Okay.
And why do that? Why pay for the utility company to charge you exorbitant rates so they can deliver power to you, when all you really need to do, with no money out of pocket anymore, mind you, is to install a system on your house with a battery, so you're storing it and generating it right on site. Your house is now technically a power generating station.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, so can we have some sort of a idea in terms of savings? I mean, what would be the percent if somebody
Sure.
just go ahead and start with the solar?
Sure. So savings is really technically based, and I'm not trying to avoid the question, it's based on your current consumption.
Okay.
So how I analyze your consumption is I look at your current bill. We look at the graph for the last 12 months. We analyze what you're consuming and what you would like to consume, meaning would you like to buy an electric car? You know, would you like to use your air conditioner more? And we gauge how you're consuming it. And then we want to design a system around the production that you want. Do you want to have exactly what you're using, or do you want to have a little bit more? Sometimes people are going to get a pool. Sometimes people already have a pool. Sometimes there's only 2 people in a 5-bedroom house. Sometimes there's 6 people in a 5-bedroom house. So everyone is consuming more. So the reason why it's hard to give you a price is because we tailor it towards what you need and what you use. But here is the goal. SDG&E, Edison, they all have a rate. They are charging you a rate during the day. They're charging you a different rate at night. The rate at night is higher. Our goal is to get your rate with solar down below your lowest rate. That should bring your payment down below what it is now. Now, here's what's really cool is when you go solar, we're locking you into a 25-year rate. You know what your rate is going to be for the next 25 years. And 25 years ago, I think it was Bill Clinton that was in office. If we could have had those rates, so can you imagine locking in a rate and a payment that you know now for the next 25 years? And that's what my goal is to do, is to get everyone, get their house inspected, because to be honest, a lot of houses are not prepared for solar. Their main panel may be bad, their roof may be bad, but I have ways to overcome that where we can get the solar company to actually pay for those upgrades, but we have to do an inspection on your home first.
So this is actually really good, especially for the San Diego homeowners, because the electricity is so high right now.
Yes, San Diego.
They've changed the rates.
San Diego is one of the highest, if not the highest, utility in the country, believe it or not.
Wow.
And a lot of people don't realize that. So going solar plus a battery, it gives you that comfort. And let's just say that we have power outages. Let's say you have an elderly parent. Let's say you have machines that you want to use all the time. Batteries overcome that because it backs up your home. If the power goes out, you won't even know it.
Okay, wow, that's amazing. Well, so what is the best time, or what's the best way for them to get a hold of you, Chris?
Yeah, I have an email address and phone number. They can get a hold of me. Would you like me to give that now?
Yes.
They can get a hold of you if you want. Get a hold of you, contact you.
That's right.
And then you can contact me, however you would like to do that.
Okay. Well, so if you are interested in learning more about solar, or work with Chris, I think he's an amazing individual that can really guide you in terms of implementing solar into your home and save money, right? You can call me at 619-453-4664. Again, that's 619-453-4664. And again, this is so exciting that we have someone like Chris who can really help you with saving your electricity. So, Chris, any last words for our listeners?
I appreciate that. Yeah. So I like to say that I am in your corner. Okay. You may have people coming around knocking on the door, and that's great. If you're looking into solar in any way, that is fantastic. I'm here to get you into the next stage. Someone someone that has experience with it, has experience in real estate, and I can talk you through it and see if it's right for you. And if it is, great. If it's not, it's not. But I'm here to help. Okay.
Are you based in San Diego?
Yes.
Okay. Question. I know that I forgot to ask this to you. How many states are you covering? Is it just San Diego, or is other states?
That's a great question. I actually work all of Southern California. So I go to Orange County, I go to LA, San Bernardino, and Riverside. My home base is San Diego, but I travel all over, because a lot of it I can do from my computer, and then I'll come out and visit with you to go over everything. We do have a lot of solar in other states. I would have to look at my map because we add states all the time, but most of the southern and western states we do.
Okay, but you focus on San Diego mostly?
I focus on Riverside County, Orange County, and San Diego.
Okay, that's good because they get to meet you in person, right?
That's right. Now, LA County, I go there all the time too.
Oh, you do?
I do,
okay.
yeah.
So if someone, what would be the average size of the house that would be ideal for solar?
Believe it or not, we can do houses from 1,000 square feet. We do ADUs. We can do mansions. We'll look at your bill. We'll talk you through what goals you have, what you want to do with your electricity, and then we'll cater to your system. We'll design it around you, and you get to approve it. Okay.
Well, I'm really excited to working with you, Chris. I mean, not only you are very knowledgeable and experienced as also as an investor.
Yeah.
You can relate to a lot of investors that are, trying to establish their business, and you'll be able to, figure out what's the best cash flow for them applying solar.
That's
right?
true. I'm working with investors as well as primary homeowners.
Okay, yep. There you go. So don't forget to connect with me. My number again is 619-453-4664. This is an incredible individual that you can learn from. And again, make sure you have solar. I think that's the best way to save money, and I actually know how much savings I've had on one of my properties by having solar. So it's really cool that you are able to share that with us. Okay, we will go ahead and take a commercial break, and we're going to have our next guest, and she is Mariana, our music composer. We'll be right back.
Looking to attract your target market without soliciting or doing the cold calling? Call Marie Waite and book your consultation. Branding gives you the power to create a unique and classy perception of your business for your target audience. A marketing plan without the right branding will always cost more, take longer, and tend to deliver subpar results compared to a well-branded business. Marie Waite is a branding strategist who formulates effective marketing and media programs to promote your business in building your name, brand, and legacy. Marie has over 10 years of experience and a proven record of creating strong brand content for business owners, entrepreneurs, and companies using her creative ideas, recommendations, and innovative programs. Book now at mariewaite.com or call her at 951-378-5316, 951-378-5316.
In Karate Legacy and the Power Within, we don't just teach karate techniques, we share the inspiring stories of incredible martial artists. Latino Gonzalez, the father of karate, paved the way for martial arts in the Philippines. His legacy lives on through his sons, Rolando and Roberto Gonzalez, who starred in over 100 Philippine karate movies, captivating audiences and bringing karate to the silver screen. Then we have Patricia Gonzalez, a symbol of strength and resilience. After overcoming her own battles, Patricia's journey embodies the spirit of perseverance. Her story encourages us to face our challenges head-on and emerge victorious. Each character in this book has a unique journey, friends and students who have dedicated their lives to mastering the art of karate. Their shared passion not only deepens their bond, but also strengthens their resolve to uplift one another. Through these compelling stories, Karate Legacy and the Power Within reveals the essence of karate: courage, unity, and the relentless pursuit of excellence. Join us in celebrating these extraordinary individuals and discover the strength that lies within you. Grab your copy of Karate Legacy and the Power Within, available now on Amazon.
Who do you think you are? Build your name, build your brand, build your legacy. Discover the transformative power of personal branding with Marie Antoinette Waite, as she illuminates readers with insights from her dynamic speaking events. Whether you're a seasoned entrepreneur or just starting, Marie's expertise and guidance will help you create your legacy. You don't want to wait on this opportunity. Buy this book right now on Amazon for only $19.97. Let this book build your brand today.
Meet in Teresa Lawrence, a beacon of hope and transformation whose life's works spans continents. Born in Cuba and celebrated for her philanthropic work, Teresa's journey reflects her dedication to empowering communities globally. Through her Leadership of Play coaching program in Jackson, Wyoming, and literary works like Gloriousness, she encourages a unique approach to leadership, embracing creativity, collaboration, and a childlike wonder for resilient, authentic living. Join her event, the Grand Butterfly Gathering, for a transformative experience where hundreds of people will gather virtually worldwide and on location at the town square in Jackson, Wyoming, dressed as butterflies. This event symbolizes a beautiful connection between nature's harmony and human unity, and is a great opportunity to raise funds and awareness for children's charities worldwide. Visit our website to register for the Grand Butterfly Gathering now, butterflymarch.com.
Welcome, everyone. We are back here at the Fabulous Lifestyle Radio Show, and this time I have my guest, Mirjana from Austria. Hello, Mirjana. How are you?
Hi, Marie. I'm great. I'm here, so thank you for having me here, and yeah, I can enjoy this conversation with you today.
Yeah, the last time I saw you, you were performing at the Global Society for Female Entrepreneurs event.
Right.
And you played your piano. But just so you know, Mirjana is a music composer, and she actually had done a movie.
Yes,
Movie from Spain. Am I right?
Right.
Okay.
Right. I wrote for a Spanish movie music. The Spanish movie named is El Alma de Tacande. In English, it's The Ghost of Tacande.
Okay.
Right, yeah. It was 2018, so that's the first time when I came to USA and discovered this amazing country.
And you receive an award.
Yes.
So that is the Women's Oscar Award?
Right.
Okay. So tell us about that.
Yeah, it was a very expressive moment for me. I didn't expect that at all. Especially, I was at that moment at Canary Islands, and I just wrote the music for the movie. And after a few months, I received a letter from director that I'm invited to USA. So I said, no way.
You couldn't believe it?
No way. That was really funny, and I really ignored that.
You did?
Yes.
So you almost didn't come?
Yes, I ignored that. I said, no way. And then I received a second email, and they wrote me, they're really serious. They want you to go there. I said the second time, no way. And then the third time, they also wrote an email, and they wrote really serious that if I don't come, they will cut my nomination. I say, what? Well, actually, that I should be there. That's very important for the festival, and because of the award that I'm nominated. Actually, it was not awarded. Still, I was nominated.
Yeah. Well, that's the first time I met you at the
Yes.
LA Film Festival.
Right.
And that was amazing. And then I know I was with my friend Shelly, and she even went to Spain to meet you there.
Yes.
That was incredible.
Yeah, that was all a very incredible story, especially for us from Europe. I think that's a little bit different energy that you have here.
So what made you decide to move to San Diego?
Well, after when I was first time, that I was invited to come second time, then I was invited to come third time.
Third time?
Third time, yes. And then I was invited to come fourth time, and then I thought, okay, so that's something's weird. I have to stay. I can't just go there and here and there, and yeah. So
you decide to just move to San Diego because of all the invitation that you're getting,
right?
Okay.
And I met amazing people here. I'm so happy and grateful about that. I really met a lot of amazing people. So I thought, okay, that is very, very worthy to have all that amazing people around me, and that can help me grow, that they can help me to have a bigger horizon. Everybody likes my music. I feel really very special.
Okay.
So I like it.
Okay. So the style of your music, what is really the focus of your music?
That's a very good question. Well, I'm classical educated, but my father was a jazz musician. And my brothers, they're jazz pianists and pop pianists. So my sister is jazz singer.
Oh, so it's a family.
Yeah,
family are all
we are,
musicians.
yes.
Okay.
Musical family. I came from musical family. And I have a lot of influences in my education. Also folk music. I like really folk music because my parents come from Serbia. So I grew up with a bigger mix with music, and then I lived in Spain for 7 years. So I was in connection with flamenco and gypsy styles. So it's really one good mix that I can really use with my classical education.
Okay. So now that you're in San Diego, I heard that you're teaching.
Yes.
Okay. So what are you teaching, and who are the students?
I have a big passion to share my knowledge.
Okay.
And I have kids all ages. I have teenager. I have also adults. And I like to share with them my knowledge, my passion to music, my vision about music. And I like that to see them happy when they are successful and when they can play a tune. It's a really amazing thing.
Wow. I mean, I remember playing piano when I was very little. And somehow I ended up not doing it, but I remember playing it, and it was so beautiful. It was a beautiful memory for me. And so when I see you play your piano, it's just so amazing. I mean, really, how long does it take for someone to learn something to be at that level of expertise? How long does it take?
It's a lot of dedication.
Okay.
And I think to be able to play hours and months and years.
It will have to be really years, right?
It should be.
You also have to have a special talent.
Yes, but work is the biggest thing.
It's a practice.
Yes, practice and work and dedication. You have to be disciplined and really to like to do that. It's it's combination from more things.
Okay. Now, what is your vision for your music? Where do you see yourself with this?
Well, right now, I think here in USA there are a lot of possibilities. I would like to write more music for different genres, for classical genre, for movies, for pop songs.
Love that.
Yeah.
So when I start my music, my movie, you can help me with the music.
Of course, I can't wait. Let's go.
Yeah, I've been wanting to do one.
Here
and
we go.
I know my connection on the video. He's here too. Jonathan. He's an amazing videographer and a movie writer too.
Nice.
So I think with you being here, we can make it happen, right, Marjana?
Wow, I can't wait. It surprised me, right?
Well, you talk about fabulous lifestyle. It is really what you dream of doing, and you just make things happen.
Yes,
right?
you're right. Here, I was really able to feel that I can live fabulous life.
Yes, you're in San Diego.
Right. That's the reason I'm still here, and I moved here.
Well, San Diego is the finest city. Right. So it's perfect.
Yes, it is. And I have everything here, what I really like. I have people, I have culture, I have a modern, open-minded lifestyle. I really like it.
Yeah, well, I am really excited for you, Mirjana. I mean, you are totally talented, music composer. You play piano, and what else? What else do you do aside from those?
I sing.
You sing too.
Yeah,
Okay,
yes.
can you give us a little example?
Somewhere over the rainbow, bluebirds fly.
Oh, I love it. Wow. I mean, I want to make sure that you can play the piano later in our next segment, okay?
Okay.
We're going to go ahead and take a commercial break, and next segment, she's going to be playing the piano.
Meet M. Teresa Lawrence, a beacon of hope and transformation whose life's works spans continents. Born in Cuba and celebrated for her philanthropic work, Teresa's journey reflects her dedication to empowering communities globally. Through her Leadership of Play coaching program in Jackson, Wyoming, and literary works like Gloriousness, she encourages a unique approach to leadership, embracing creativity, collaboration, and a childlike wonder for resilient, authentic living. Join her event, the Grand Butterfly Gathering, for a transformative experience where hundreds of people will gather virtually worldwide and on location at the town square in Jackson, Wyoming, dressed as butterflies. This event symbolizes a beautiful connection between nature's harmony and human unity, and is a great opportunity to raise funds and awareness for children's charities worldwide. Visit our website to register for the Grand Butterfly Gathering now, butterflymarch.com.
Unlock the power within you with Who Do You Think You Are? Delve into the art of personal branding and craft a legacy that leaves an indelible mark on the world. Learn from real-life experiences and actionable insights, empowering you to become a leader in your field. Get your copy now and embark on the journey to unleash your true potential. Now available on Amazon.
Looking to attract your target market without soliciting or doing the cold calling? Call Marie Waite and book your consultation. Branding gives you the power to create a unique and classy perception of your business for your target audience. A marketing plan without the right branding will always cost more, take longer, and tend to deliver subpar results compared to a well-branded business. Marie Waite is a branding strategist who formulates effective marketing and media programs to promote your business in building your name, brand, and legacy. Marie has over 10 years of experience and a proven record of creating strong brand content for business owners, entrepreneurs, and companies using her creative ideas, recommendations, and innovative programs. Book now at mariewaite.com or call her at 951-378-5316, 951-378-5316.
In Karate Legacy and the Power Within, we don't just teach karate techniques, we share the inspiring stories of incredible martial artists. Latino Gonzalez, the father of karate, paved the way for martial arts in the Philippines. His legacy lives on through his sons, Rolando and Roberto Gonzalez, who starred in over 100 Philippine karate movies, captivating audiences and bringing karate to the silver screen. Then we have Patricia Gonzalez, a symbol of strength and resilience. After overcoming her own battles, Patricia's journey embodies the spirit of perseverance. Her story encourages us to face our challenges head-on and emerge victorious. Each character in this book has a unique journey, friends and students who have dedicated their lives to mastering the art of karate. Their shared passion not only deepens their bond, but also strengthens their resolve to uplift one another. Through these compelling stories, Karate Legacy and the Power Within reveals the essence of karate: courage, unity, and the relentless pursuit of excellence. Join us in celebrating these extraordinary individuals and discover the strength that lies within you. Grab your copy of Karate Legacy and the Power Within, available now on Amazon.
Meet Marie Antoinette Waite, a wonder woman in real estate investment, healthcare, and fashion. With a legacy of success as the founder and CEO of Finest Women in Real Estate and Fire Up Connect, Marie has curated a journey of motivation and inspiration. Marie's achievements speak volumes, with prestigious awards like the Honorary Doctorate Award and the Fire Awards recognizing her groundbreaking contributions. Her passion for personal branding shines through in every field, inspiring others to unlock their true potential. Whether you're in the fashion industry looking to craft a distinctive brand identity, a business professional seeking to attract more clients and build a reputable brand, or a real estate professional navigating the dynamic market with confidence, Marie has the insights and experience to guide you. From assisting clients in securing speaking engagements and media features to coaching individuals on personal branding, she empowers businesses to elevate their brands beyond traditional approaches. Discover the transformative force of personal branding alongside Marie as she illuminates audiences with insights from her dynamic speaking engagements. Whether you're a seasoned entrepreneur or just starting, Marie's expertise and guidance can help you carve your unparalleled legacy. Explore Marie's world and uncover the power of personal branding. Partner with her to elevate your brand to legendary status and embark on a journey of growth and success. Visit our website today and connect with Marie to unlock your brand's full potential.
Welcome back to the Fabulous Lifestyle Radio Show, and I'm your host, Marie Antoinette Waite. I want to make sure that you are aware that I do have this book. It's called The Karate Legacy and the Power Within. Please go get a copy, and it's available on Amazon, as well as my other book called Who Do You Think You Are, and it's also available on Amazon. This is a good branding book for people who's trying to establish their brand and their name within their community, so make sure that you get a copy of this book. And for anybody who wants to just develop their leadership and learn more about karate experts, this is a great book for you to get. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to have Mirjana play his music. She is incredibly talented, and we're so honored to have her here today, and I hope you enjoy her music. That was beautiful, Mirjana. What do you call that song? What's the name of it?
Oh, it's impression. One small impression. Yeah, and like maybe you could hear a lot of influences with jazz, with classical, and a little bit also movie, theater style.
Okay.
So I try to combine all those things.
Well, you sang a little bit earlier for us. Can you do another song for us? Maybe longer?
Moon river, wider than a mile, I'm crossing you in style someday. Old dream Maker, you heart breaker, wherever you going, I'm going your way. Two drifters off to see the world. There's such a lot of world to see. We're after the same rainbow's end, waiting round the bend. My huckleberry friend, moon, river, and me.
Wow, so beautiful. What a treat, Mirjana. Thank you so much.
Okay, that's
Well, what's the best way for people to get a hold of you?
Facebook, right? And
Mirjana?
website. Yes, Mirjana
Okay.
Anastasievich.
Okay. Well, we're going to have to make sure that they can get a hold of you. If not, you can always contact me. My number is 619-453-4664, and I'll make sure you get a hold of Mirjana if you wanted to have her sing at your event or play the piano at your event. I think that would be amazing, right?
Yes,
Okay.
of course. I'm ready. Thank you.
Okay. Well, thank you so much for tuning in with us. This is the Fabulous Lifestyle Radio Show, and we're here every Sunday at 3 o'clock p.m. And don't forget, I'm your host, Marie Antoinette Waite, and make sure you make your lifestyle fabulous always. Thank you.
Welcome to the Fabulous Lifestyle Radio Show, where we talk about food, fashion, finance, and foundations of life. We are live on KCAA Radio Broadcasting Network. KCAA is affiliated with CNBC, NBC News, and NBC Sports. We are sponsored by Sheltered Studios, Fire Connect, and Building Solid Foundation.
For more local radio every day, listen to KCAA.
You've eaten lots of great food and not so great food at restaurants. Cowboy